Hey Bat fans, welcome back to Superhero Saturday. So as I mentioned in an earlier video, we are of course once again at a part constraint with the Batmobile Agora or Fan Home versus Lego series. So we do have something Batmobile related today. So I also believe in other videos I mentioned that Soundwave was releasing yesterday and I would have that video today. Unfortunately, I did not make it to the Lego store yesterday. Some things came up job-wise that prevented me from getting there. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for that video. But I do have a mini 1966 Batmobile build today. So this is a little set. It's probably about yay big, about 350 pieces. And it's the same build that we're doing for the Batmobile series, it's just a smaller scale. So let's check that out and then we can talk about it after. This is the Batman Classic TV series Batmobile, set 76188. With 345 pieces. And that's what the back looks like. Open this up and see what we've got. Right here. So it looks like we have just 3 bags, one manual, and a sticker sheet. Kind of mangled, but we will get through it. So let me get this organized, and we will be right back. Here is the manual, and again we have our QR code you can scan for the electronic version. No information about the set, we just get right into the build. One thing that's kind of interesting in this build, we're building it has a rotatable stand that you can sit it on. Usually we do this at the end, but here we're doing it at the very beginning. And then of course we also get our Batman minifigure, which is very cool. This is the 1966 Adam West Batman. One thing I will note, the cape is really nice. It's a soft textile versus normally these capes are very rigid and almost they're still cloth, but they're very thick and stiff. And this one is very soft and pliable. And it made it putting on a breeze, and also it hangs nicely. Usually these kind of bow out in the back and they just hang weird, but this one's very nice. It also has an alternate face. And the cowl's pretty cool. It's got that classic 1966 Adam West look. Alright, so since there's no other information in the manual, let's get right into the build. I did mention the sticker sheet earlier. This is the sort of display specifications plaque, and then we have some details here. So let's get into it. Okay, that's the end of bag number 1. So we have the little display stand here that will rotate with the specifications plaque. And then we have a start to our car. Pretty standard Technic base for these vehicles. One thing that's kind of interesting, in the illustration here, it shows the minifigure with a little Batarang, and I did not get a Batarang in my parts for bag number 1, so that's interesting. So on to bag number 2. That is it for bag number 2. So progress continues. That's what it's looking like so far. This cool little front end build. And then of course the back end there. All right, let's get into bag number 3. All right, so for bag number 3, we get our Joker minifig. And remember, this is the classic Batmobile. So this is the Caesar Romero Joker, not the Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger Joker. So he does come with an alternate face, so that is the first one. And then we take the hair piece off. We can see a little more maniacal face there. But that is the Joker. We got some cool leg printing and stuff on the front, so very cool minifig. So on to bag number 3. Okay, that's the end of bag number 3. And to solve the missing Batarang mystery, they were in bag 3, even though they showed them with the minifigure that we assembled in bag 1. But okay, sure. Also, there were some pieces left over, and you might was a little confused here. So we have these pieces left over. So they're having you build this with these guns on the hood that you can fire these little projectiles. But if you don't want that, you can take them off and use this additional piece here. They don't give you instructions. All right, so you take the little gun out, which is kind of tricky because it's hooked under this piece, and then you place one of these in there, and then there is one of these leftover pieces that you put right on here like so. They show you that in the manual that you can take the guns off, but they don't really tell you how to use the pieces. But I am never going to use these little guns because I don't recall that being accurate to... I don't know where the other set went. Probably fell on the floor. So I'm going to take these off. So I'll show you. So basically you just take this gun piece off. And it's a little tricky, like I said, because part of it is under this little wedge piece. So then you take this yellow piece, pop that in, replace the wedge piece, put the window back down, and then you can add this piece just like so. All right, so, and then of course we have our little bat antenna here. There we go. So I'm going to take that out. So that is... Oh, the other piece got stuck to the bottom. So there we go. I do like the fact, though, that the wheel, the little hubcap pieces are printed, so that's very cool. And then, of course, we can fit this to the stand. There's a little plate down here that you can line this up, and then this will sit right there like so, and you can spin it around if you want. It would have been nice to have something that comes out so you could display your minifigs, but all right, so very cool set. Another kind of little, I'm going to take this off the stand, another kind of little gripe is this roll bar piece. They're using kind of a wheel arch piece, so it's not symmetrical. On this side, you have kind of a little wheel fender thing that comes out, and this side it's just totally flat, so kind of annoying, but all in all I would say a pretty decent build for 345 pieces. I think the detail's pretty good. I mean, I do like the fins on the side, and the nose piece looks really good. So yeah, all in all, not too bad. We do have the little parachutes in the back. Those stickers were really annoying, but we got them on there. So yeah, all in all, looking pretty good. The front is a little boxy. These maybe could have been angled. I mean, it is what it is, right? 345 pieces. So we're doing the best we can. Overall, I think it's really great. So that is the classic Batmobile from the 1966 TV series. All right, so that was the classic 1966 Batmobile, sort of in mini form, a lot smaller than the one we're doing on our normal Saturday Batmobile build, but very cool set nonetheless. So let's take a look. I put the little mini Batmobile kind of on my Batmobile shelf, or my Batman shelf. So let's take a look at that really quick. I think it looks pretty good with the rest of the stuff. So we did the mini Batwing on the channel a while back. We also did the animated series Batmobile a while back. Now we have the 1966 Batmobile. And then the little Batboat and the Batgirl brickheads I picked up at a sort of secondhand Lego store quite a while ago, actually. but nice to have them all displayed there. So next week, again, we're not going to have our regular Batmobile build. We probably won't resume that until mid-September. The customer service page on Facebook listed the issues I'm missing as not being in stock until the end of August. So by the time they get them and process them and ship them, I'm guessing it's going to be mid-September. Once I do get a notification that it's on the way, I will definitely update you and let you know when to expect more of those videos. So next week, we are going to be doing the Endurance, sort of to coincide with our Titanic build on Thursdays. This is another ship that kind of the same era as the Titanic, that also was sort of deemed unsinkable, and guess what? It sunk. But nonetheless, an amazing ship, an amazing expedition. It was Sir Ernest Shackleton who led the expedition, and this would be his third expedition on the boat Endurance, and he left to meet that boat in Argentina on August 8th, 1914. That's why we're sort of doing this build right now, because it's August 9th. We're kind of a day late. But so he left to join the boat that was getting loaded up with supplies in Argentina, and then on October 26th, they would set sail, and we'll go over the timeline in the build video, but that's coming up next Saturday. So it kind of coincides with the Titanic, which sunk in 1912. This is 1914, so just a couple years later. Also, again, another Downton Abbey connection. If you remember from the Titanic episodes that we've been doing, the sinking of the Titanic kicks off that whole Downton Abbey series. The very first episode, they learn of the sinking and the death of the heirs to the estate. As the series goes on, Lady Shackleton is a character that shows up a couple of times. So again, everything's all related. So stay tuned next Saturday for that build. It's going to be a longer video because it's about 3,000 pieces, so it's pretty big. And remember to like, share, subscribe. We're getting close to hitting that 500 subscriber milestone, where we'll be giving away Star Wars AT-AT. And then once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a brand new sealed in-box copy of the Endurance. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Totally free. Doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. But until we see each other again, happy building. Take care. Be kind to each other. And I'll see you soon.